Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today we're going to talk about Led Zeppelin's Since I've Been Loving You, a wonderful minor blues. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also enjoy the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. So, this is the tune. I'm quickly going to play a few notes so you know what I'm going to talk about. And so on and so on. We're gonna dive in deeper just in a second, but you already know what we're gonna talk about. It's a typical 70s minor blues or classic rock blues or whatever. Led Zeppelin's Since I've Been Loving You. First we want to talk about, if you want to have the original sound setting of 70s and get this kind of psychedelic vibe, if you have the opportunity to do that, what you can do with your guitar sound, you select, like in this case I've selected the Vibro King amp, put the distortion like on 6th, have a kind of a bit of punch and crunchy, and you use spring reverb, as you can hear, and you use analog delay. Don't use digital delay, that because 70s is analog delay, and if you want for rhythm guitar, probably also want to use phaser. That also works if you like phaser. That's the era where phaser was used quite often. So we're going to check out the chords, but first, when you listen to the original recording, you notice there are several guitars. I worked out something which works for one guitar, which kind of sums up what the organ is doing, what the guitars are doing, and we've specifically check out this really cool chord progression and give you some tips there. So let's get started. As already mentioned, this is a minor blues in the key of C minor, and the organ is making a figure somewhere, and we're gonna copy that one because I really like that. It's in a 12/8 in 54 BPM, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, sorry, 10, 11, 12. So this is a 12/8 measure. This gives this rolling thing which is going on, and we're playing, so 1, 2. We can do this. C minor, just as a regular C minor. 1 bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to count. Anyway, I show you. 1. So we do the same figure on F minor, and in this case we're doing it down here. And then we continue this pattern through the tune. We have 1 bar C minor, 1 bar F minor, 2 bars C minor, 2 bars F minor, 2 bars C minor. I'm going to play that. F minor, and now comes a really cool part. Let me quickly set a marker here. I really love this chord progression now. Now it's going to G minor. So we go in G minor, 1 bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or what, if it's too complicated to count like this, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you divide it in 2 parts of 6, but the second time you can 2, 2, 3 to know that's the second part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then goes to A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now comes a really cool progression. I love it. We have E flat. You grab it like this. 6, 5, 3, 4. Then D7 with G7 with the D in the bass. So now you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A, C minor, 2, 2, 3 to E flat 7, 4, 5, 6, and then I love this ending. Then it comes a D7 sharp 9, 5, 4, 5, 6, and you have, and then D flat major 7, you just move down like this. And then it all starts again. So I'm gonna play the whole part. You will see it's really cool. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4. Now. Really cool. I'm gonna play once again. Probably not. I really love this chord progression. Maybe you play with the bridge pickup, or with a phaser if you want to have a typical vibe of the 70s. Good. So this will be a rhythm guitar which works great. If you listen to the original one, there are other patterns played randomly when they put up the energy. So they're using the same chords here, C minor, F minor, and here, you know, you just do an arpeggio thing. Let's try this. Let's go back. This part again. You can just randomly do stuff and just put up the energy of the tune. That's basically what is happening, and this is the form, and then you just try to give more energy, or you know, or add something like this. That's really up to you. Now let's see what the lead guitar is doing. Typical blues minor licks from this period. This is the opening lick, which is, we're in a C minor pentatonic. So this is one of the two typical opening licks, bending here in the 10th, pull off here from 11 to it, and then And then you just play, I'll give you a short example. You know, these type of licks, but it's, I mean, it has no sense to write down such licks. What you're doing basically, and what is also on the recording, is, you know, you have this open space type of thing, and try to really be relaxed inside the tone. Try to talk with the guitar, you know, you talk with these bendings here. You can, you know, try to talk. I cannot really explain this. These are not licks, you know, this is talking with the guitar. Or also here, you start with bending, reverse bending. Or if you want to be more, you know, like say eccentric, you can even overbend. There's also a method you can use, you know, just to talk with the guitar. And that is more important than playing licks, I would say. You know, and that reflects more or less the vibe of the area. I don't think any of these guys ever wrote down a solo. They played, they just played. And, you know, the emotional part is more important. Try to talk with the guitar. You know, you can use this opening lick, which is used on the recording. You can use this one here. And then just try to be in the tone and talk with the guitar. And just feel the tone. And probably get a really cool 70s type guitar sound. As I said, here I only have spring reverb. Yeah, it's only spring reverb. And a Vibro King in this case. And I'm using a 70s 4x12 cabinet with an SM57 microphone, which gives me this kind of classic rock sound. Yo guys, that was a few insight in Since I've Been Loving You by Led Zeppelin, and specifically dive into the 70s era of psychedelic rock, and a little bit of sound settings, also a little bit of philosophy. As already mentioned, I mean, if you really want to play the original solo, you find it everywhere. I found tabs immediately with the original solo, but I don't think when you play the original solo would reflect the vibe of this area. That's why I love this area so much, because it was more about getting into emotions and, you know, creating this. I mean, when you listen to the original recording, it's really awesome how powerful the energy is building up in the tune. And that's something which is not happening with licks. It's something which you feel, and you need to communicate, you know, on an intuitive level with the band members. And as already mentioned, learn to talk with the guitar, learn to express emotion. That's more important than playing, I don't know what kind of licks, you know. What I do, you can see this is the color which reflects this tune, violet. I just play violet. You know, how you explain this lick? If you want to catch the vibe of the 70s, try to play more on the emotional level, and that's really cool. Yo, one more to say, if you want to download this cool backing track which I produced, also with original 70s sound settings, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Me, plus the tabs of the rhythm guitar and the chords which I showed. The lead guitar, so that there's no licks to write down, just play C minor pentatonics. If you love my channel, please subscribe to it, please share it to the world, that the world knows that me and Dr. Pink are existing, and please join the HPCrazy guitar community in order to support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community. See you guys.